Every time you invest in the markets, you want to make money. But this is not always the case. And you ask yourself, why? I will show you the most common mistakes you are making when you're investing in the market and how to solve them. Once you solve them, that will make you richer, that will make you more money and achieve financial independence. Hi, welcome to my channel, The Foreigner in America. I'm Jaime Shekaiben, and this is a personal finance channel for locals and foreigners that love money. So if you are the kind of person that likes to get rich, that likes investing, that likes money, and loves everything that has to do with it, just like myself, please subscribe to this channel and hit that bell so you don't miss any one of my 2 weekly videos. And also check out my Instagram at The Foreigner in America and my blog, theforeignerinaamerica.com, where I post twice a week. And also check out my latest book, A Foreigner in America Can Succeed. It's a solid read. When you invest in the markets, you make mistakes. These mistakes, they cost money and they also demotivate you to keep investing more. Let me show you the 7 ways that you will lose money every time. So you avoid them, but make sure you stay till the end because the 7th mistake is the one that costs people the most amount of money. So let's begin. Mistake number 1, being overconfident. You need confidence when you invest. You need to be sure about your judgment, about your decision. But whenever you buy a certain stock, and that stock goes up, you think you have it all figured out. You're just happy about it. Then it drops and you start panicking. Understand that there's always a time for you to buy and hold a certain stock and to buy and sell another stock. You need to understand how long you're gonna hold a certain investment and what your exit strategy will be. That's very important. And also use stop losses whenever you trade. So in case it goes the other way around with what you were expecting, you don't lose that much money. Number 2, getting impatient. Whenever you go and buy a lottery ticket, you get impatient for the number of days between the time where you acquire the ticket to the time where the draw is. So that's about 3 to 5 days. Then you realize that you didn't win, you throw that thing away and you keep on with your life. Investing in the markets is not a quick thing unless you're a day trader. But even day traders, they need patience. You need to go over the quarterly earnings before the market starts, look at the charts, look at CNBC, look at investor presentations, do all this due diligence. By the time the market opens, then you start checking out the graphs and charts, and then you start taking decisions. But for non-day traders like you, investing is long-term. So you need to benefit from interest, dividends, and compounding. So nothing changes overnight. You need to go and take a look at your investments once a month only, not more than that. If you're liking what I'm saying, please hit the like button to help grow my channel. Mistake number 3, over leverage. This is a good one. If you have $1,000 to invest in the markets,
why are you risking $4,000? That makes no sense.
You're risking all this money on something that can turn negative right away. When you invest in something like real estate, you cannot get a margin call like you do when you short a stock. If a property just loses value, you can hold that property for a long time, keep getting rents, and then hoping it will go back up in value again. But not if you short a stock. When you use margin and you short a stock, just like the guys did with GameStop, you can short $10,000 and then you can just owe $100,000, $200,000 and get a margin call. And that's a financial disaster. So please don't use margin to short stocks. Use whatever money you have in your account, and that's what you have to risk. Do not borrow money to risk it in the market. Mistake number 4, invest blindly. Oh, this is so common. So what happens is that you go with your friend that has no idea how the markets work. And then you ask him for advice, and the person says, oh, I just invested $500 in this beautiful stock here that will give you a certain percentage of quick earnings. And you're like, oh my God. And you go and you put another $500 on the stock. And you didn't do your due diligence. You didn't research on the company, the management, nothing. You just put the money blindly. And of course, you lose the money. So let me give you an example. Whenever you buy a car or a very expensive TV, what do you do when you buy a car? Well, you read the reviews, you test drive a lot of cars, you ask around people that have that car before or owners of that car. You ask around how much the maintenance will be on the car. You go with a salesperson in the car dealership and just negotiate a better price and a better deal. And you do all this due diligence before you buy a car, a depreciated asset. But you don't do anything when you invest your hard-earned money in the market. So please, don't do that and don't be a prey for very good marketing. And mistake number 5, not diversifying. Listen, I would rather you tell me that you have invested 100% of your money in one single thing, that it's making money, than not investing at all. But that's kind of average though. Since you are not average, my friend, you need to diversify your investments. So in case an asset falls, there's other assets that can support you and hedge you. So what I recommend you do is hold a percentage of your money in stocks and bonds, so you can get hedged, and then another percentage on rental real estate, and then yet another percentage in cash, money market, or just checking account cash. And then you can do a little bit of crypto if you wish. So that way, if one of those assets fail, you do not lose like 50% of your income right away. Mistake number 6, keeping too much cash on hand. This happens regularly. So the only cash that you need to keep is the amount that you need to live for 6 months. So 6 months of all your expenses. This has to be your living expenses and also any kind of debt that you have that's considered bad debt, like a mortgage or a car payment or a student loan payment. And also any kind of debt that is considered good debt, like rental properties. So all the money that you require to live, times 6-month emergency fund. That's the cash that you should have on hand. Whatever extra you have, it should be invested either in the market or in real estate. And now we have come to number 7, the worst mistake people make, and they lose the most amount of money. And thank you for staying until now in the video. Mistake number 7 is fire selling. So a stock drops and you panic and you go and you quickly sell everything. The only people that lose are the sellers. If you do not sell your stock, you are not gonna lose because the market eventually will recover and go back to its original place. Same with real estate. Just don't sell. And then whenever you sell, you also acquire other responsibilities like taxation. So unless you did a big mistake and did margin, which you get a margin call, if no one is hurrying you to sell, do not sell. Even if the markets drop, whatever they drop, just hold, keep buying, use your cash as a backup and also to buy more things that are cheap and stay in the market. Now, let me give you my insight for this topic. So out of these 7 things that make you lose money, I think the worst ones are investing blindly and fire selling. So do not trust your money into someone that is not rich. Please do not get advice on how to lose weight from a person that is 400 pounds. I've said that before. And do not fire sell. We're approaching a market crash. I have a good video about it that you can check it out in my links below. But whenever it goes down, just hold it, keep buying more at cheaper prices and diversify your investments. So if you lose some, you also gain some, and it pretty much breaks even or not lose that much money at all. So if you like this video, please hit that like button and also subscribe to my channel because I post twice a week, and hit that bell so you don't miss any one of those videos. Check out my Instagram, my blog, and that really good book, A Foreigner in America Can Succeed, which is also on sale, and you can click below in the description. So until then, I'll see you next time.